I need some friends that like you and me, it's living it's hard. All you ever cared about is being what you can reach.
never to be seen alive
again.
We have no room for this kind of hate. We will prove that Woodward
Killed Blaze. because Blaze is gay.
We have no room for this kind of hate.
He was eventually found stabbed to death multiple times.
We have no room. We have no room. We have no room.
Killed Blaze. Killed Blaze.
It's been 7 months to the day since 19-year-old Blaze Bernstein disappeared, never to be seen alive again. Now, who is already charged with murder, is facing a hate crime.
We will prove that Woodward killed Blaze because Blaze is gay.
Mr. Convicted of or pleaded guilty to a sexually oriented child victim offense. As such, you will be a Tier 3 registrant for your lifetime with in-person verification every 90 days. Failure to register, failure to verify residence at the specified times, or failure to provide notice of a change in resident address or other required information as described above will result in criminal prosecution. They come to a daycare, those parents struggle so that when they release their children to someone during the day, they have some semblance that that child is going to be protected and safe. Not let alone 2 of their children being raped by your own admission, sir.
For sexual gratification, you violated a 4-year-old and a 6-year-old.
I do not know at this time what the total ramifications will be for those 2 young children, but there isn't anybody who doesn't understand now the developmental phases of children take place from 0 to 6 years old. You can't even know what damages you've done.
For sexual gratification. This, to me, is so mind-boggling
that you used and abused 2 little children like they're inconsequential beings. Those are human persons with human dignity. The mere fact that they're small little people that can't fight off adults, that's why an adult left them with adults.
Now, to an interview you saw first on CBS in Boston. The brother of one of the victims in this weekend's shooting in Winthrop says his brother, quote, died the way he lived.
Stolen box truck slamming into this home. Now signs that read Black Lives Matter hang around it as investigators believe the 2 victims were targeted.
I ran right by him in the alleyway while this guy is just shooting away.
Yeah, I got sick to my stomach when I found out about it was racially motivated.
And may have been trying to help stop the deadly rampage when he was shot and killed.
The district attorney is calling their deaths a hate crime, saying that they were targeted by a shooter because they were black.
Lisa Greshey has more.
This is where this story began to unfold. The stolen box truck slamming into this home. Now signs that read the 2 victims were targeted.
I just came out on the porch a little while ago and just standing here and remember sitting out here.
The surge in hate crimes against Asian Americans only getting worse, and some of the accounts are extremely violent.
And when the door opened, he stepped forward and slashed me. Then I put my hand on my face, and then when I look at my hands, there's blood oozing. So
the metrics back it up.
I cried for help, and I cried for help, but nobody helped.
The metrics back it up. What else are you hearing?
So hard to hear. Mr. Quintana there slashed on the subway. We've heard about a 52-year-old woman attacked outside a New York City bakery on Tuesday. A 91-year-old man pushed to the ground in San Francisco last month. These are just horrific stories.
Shoving him to the ground, he never regained consciousness.
consciousness. Over a 2-week span, they reported 18 incidents of anti-Asian racist attacks. You showed the number from Stop AAPI Hate, talking about the 2,800 incidents since the pandemic started. That ranges from people being spat upon, yelled at,
physical violence that you're seeing, even denials of service at businesses. And here's a statistic that really stood out to me.
They said that 7% of their accounts involve Asian American victims who are over 60 years old.
Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. Imagine that. These are the elderly who are under attack.
It's horrible to think that any Asian person in America is going through this, Vicky, but the older folks, you're right, it's just really heartbreaking. If I understand correctly, many of these attacks are going unreported. Why is that in particular?
Yeah, even these numbers that we have that's prompting some attention and action at the federal level are likely vastly underreported, and part of it is cultural. Super diverse. There are many languages, and in some cases, many language barriers. And also, there's a cultural reluctance to kind of draw attention to ourselves or to report these things. So speak up, 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 speak up.
The younger generation needs to encourage the older generation, and we're seeing that over Twitter, over Instagram, where there's a new wave of volunteers coming together, offering to patrol the streets to watch out for our elderly, and also to bring attention and to say enough is enough. The second thing that needs to happen is lawmakers and law enforcement need to recognize that this is happening and address it. In New York, it's been really encouraging. The NYPD started seeing an uptick in the anti-Asian hate incidents last year.
You're doing all right. You'll find out how to blow up the world all by your little selves. It won't be long now in BLOOey. Congratulations.
But then, seemingly on the threshold of some supreme accomplishment, which was to have crowned their entire history, this all but divine race perished in a single night.
There is, of course, a well-known and documented connection between sex and violence. Not so much a causal effect, but a general state of neurological arousal.
The city degenerated into a total fear zone. The citizenry cocooning in their homes, afraid to go out. People just wanted the madness over.
Why use violence, Mr. Reed, when logic should triumph? Among the higher animals, at least.
I've only started dieting my sister for 3 weeks now.
You know, Brian. Okay. You can't do anything about this. You can't stop it.
You can't stop now.
Now, if
only we knew how to
stop now.
Oh, now if
only we need to
knew how to stop
now.
No one
knows how to stop.
But us,
no one knows how.
How
we can help. No one knows how.
Do we help?
No one knows
how.
How do we stop?
Let's start.
Now stop.
Stop.
Reset. No.
Stop.
How do we
stop? How?
Start now.
How? There's no orangutans here, and
we can't stop now. If only we knew how to stop now. If only we need to know how to stop now. No one knows how to stop. But us, no one knows how. We can. How? No one knows how. Do we how? No one knows. How do we stop? Let's start. Now stop. Stop. Reset. No. Stop. How do we stop? How? Start now. How? Yeah, man, I just in the house. Okay, there's down in the crack. Down in the crack. Now. Down in the crack. We need to do this now. No crack. No how
how to stop crack. No one knows how this weed can stop. No one knows how to crack cocaine. No one knows short coke. How do we stop cocaine? Now stop coke. No, start now. How do we stop? Start now. Start steps. Cocaine, smoke, crack, down on the mirror, know how to stop. Love left, that one, no one has done, but us one, back down, power, the house, back, that literally how do we stop, let's start, no, I start, crack, stop, cracks, let me stop, coke, pretty no turn. You can't restart, no. Stop, can't do me. Hey, restart, get stop. Stay. Now, if I coke, crack, only need to crack now. Give it a just no stop. Yes, no one knows how to work. Okay, that we can. There's no one knows how to work. On the crack, no one knows. On the crack, how do we stop? You crack, now stop. Crack, step, no crack. How do we crack? No, let's start now. This, stop, crack, cocaine, anything but cocaine, coke, you can't stop coke, okay, only we knew how to start, now, I start, I knew how to start steps, no one, steps, start, up, no, cocaine, smoke, power, crack, how, yeah, baby, how, get that, how do we
I dropped the bottle and it sprayed on the ground on the window.